Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well. Last week I was up at the mountains and having some quiet time with the Lord. This week I have been spending time with my son Zach and my daughter-in-law Priscilla, and just again spending a lot of time just being really quiet before God and having Him reveal things to my heart and my life that have never really been revealed to my heart before. So it's been a bit of an emotional week, but it's been one that has been a true blessing at the same time, because healing takes time, and it takes time to be quiet before the Lord. And this right now I'm by a lake at a park in Arizona, and it's absolutely beautiful. But as I was praying today and seeking the Lord, I came across a verse in Isaiah chapter 30. And it says in verse 15, "This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says, only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. And quietness and confidence is your strength, but you would have none of it." And then it continues on talking about how the people of Israel would refuse to turn to the Lord in their time of need. And then it picks up again in verse 18, and it says, "So the Lord must wait for you to come to Him, so He can show you His love and compassion. For the Lord is a faithful God. Blessed are those who wait for His help." And I was thinking, how hard is it for us to do this? I mean, we're no different than the Israelites. You know, we absolutely aren't. Hi, Carla. It's good to see you, hon. We really are. We're no different than the Israelites. We try to do it on our own. We try to do things in our own strength. We don't take time to be quiet before the Lord and really seek Him. And then we wonder why things are in such disarray, or why we feel so alone, or why we are hurting so bad, for various reasons. And the Lord is just sitting there waiting for us. The Lord has so much love for us, and we don't turn into that love. We try to find love in every other area before we're so lost that the only thing we can do is turn to Him instead of turning to Him first. And the Lord's really been revealing that to me, the importance again of staying quiet and being still before Him, so that He can start speaking to your heart and your soul. In that moment of being still and being quiet, it's not that you're not going to be doing anything. There can be a kind of a misunderstanding when we say be still and quiet before the Lord. Being still and quiet before the Lord also requires for us to then listen to Him and have Him speak to your heart and receive it. And because our society and our world is so crazy, it takes us a very long time to truly be quiet and silent before the Lord so that we can actually hear Him. And I feel like, I'm taking a month away from my responsibilities at the church right now, and I miss my church family tremendously. But I know it's a time that I need to quiet myself down so I can truly hear the Lord and allow Him to heal a lot of different things. He's revealing to me more and more the areas in my life that needed to be healed. It's not an easy process. It's a hard process, and sometimes it hurts. But in the hurt and in the pain of facing it and dealing with it, the Lord restores and He renews. And He's revealed things to me that I've never had revealed to me in my life before. It's pretty amazing. Again, it's been a kind of a painful journey, but I know it's going to be a healing journey at the same time. And so as I was reading that in Isaiah, and it's super windy out here, I apologize. I'm like going, ooh, my pages keep turning. But knowing that the Lord has to wait for us until we're ready to face and deal with the things that he wants us to deal with. Until we're ready, he's not going to force it upon us. He is going to wait for us because he wants us to be ready. It's like with anything. If you've had kids before and you so desperately want them to do something, or not to get into trouble or whatever it may be, or to get out of trouble, right? Until they're ready to do that, you can't force it. You absolutely can't force it. They have to be ready. And so the Lord is sitting there. He has all of his love he has for us. He doesn't hold it back. We're the ones that aren't ready, that we don't open our heart, and we're not willing to be quiet before him, to have him reveal things to us so that he can show his love, so he can show how much he does care about you, how much he cares about me. I am so thankful for the love of Christ. He is so overwhelming. I mean, he has been overwhelming my heart time and time again as I'm going through this healing process, and it's been amazing. I know I have a long ways to go, don't we all? Right? Again, being real, right? We all have such a journey ahead of us, but to know that we don't have to be alone in it, and the Lord's just waiting. He's waiting there with open arms to receive you and to receive me, and to bring our cares and our concerns and our hurts and our pains. Even from a long time ago, he is there ready to walk you through the journey of being healed in the midst of that. And as you do that, your heart begins to be stirred more and more towards him. And you have a closeness with him that you can't experience with anybody else. He is the only one that you can have this experience with. And I think oftentimes we try to turn to other people, or other things, other objects, our jobs, our money, our friendships, relationships. We try to turn to so many different things to get that place fulfilled. And it can only be fulfilled by the Lord. He is the only one that can fulfill it. And we're so stubborn. I'm so stubborn. I'll speak for myself. I can't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. I am so stubborn and try so hard to do it all on my own. And then I get the smack in the head that's like, no, I can't do it by myself. I totally need the Lord, and I need to lean upon him with everything in me. And he does miraculous things. He's so good. Literally last night, a statement was made to me that I'm going to keep it between me and the Lord, but it was a statement that literally I laughed because the person that told it to me, as we were walking away from our conversation, I said, man, I feel like I got hit in the head by a 2x4. And then I'm like, no, more like a 4x4. And I'm like, who am I saying? It was probably like a 10x10. I like, oh my goodness. It just was something that shook me to my core, but was so eye-opening and soul-opening. It was something I didn't want to hear, but something I needed to hear. And it was good. It was good. And so it caused me to reflect a whole lot today. And the only way that I could reflect, I literally walked to this park. It's beautiful here. Walked to this park and just sat with the Lord, opened my journal, and just started writing, which is really hard for me to do because I do not like to face anything emotional. I like to bury it. I'm really good at it. And I had to really take that time to allow the Lord to speak to me. And the best way was for me to first start talking to him through my journal, and then going to his word and hearing what his word had to say to me. And it was like a healing balm to my soul. And so I pray that you can learn to do the same, that you would take time. And it is a learning process, and it is hard. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. It's taken me like a week and a half to really quiet my heart before him, to really be able to start hearing him. But if you do it, you will be rewarded, and the Lord can begin to heal and reignite that fire, right? I love the title that the Lord gave me. I didn't even understand it, and I probably will never truly understand the fullness of it, even in my own life, when he revealed that name for this ministry, the ministry that he's allowed me to be a part of. but he wants to reignite that fire in your heart, and he's going to. And it's absolutely amazing when you allow that. So anyways, I feel like I'm rambling now. But just know that, again, I do love you guys. I do pray for you, and I pray that the Lord would continue to do a work within your own heart, and that you would really take time to be quiet before him and allow him to do that work within you. So may God bless you, and may you keep your eyes focused on him, and we will talk to you all later. All right. Love you. Bye.